Hi everyone, I'm Swathi from Indiahikes. In this video, we are answering 6 of the most asked questions at Indiahikes over the past few years. So all of these are valuable questions. Take a look. So let's get to them one by one. First is, what about food on an Indiahikes trek? What is that like? Obviously, you're concerned about food because you have to survive for 6 days. So on a trek, we make freshly cooked vegetarian, largely Indian food, and on all the treks at the campsites you will see a kitchen tent and a dining tent where the food is being freshly cooked by our chefs. So the food includes things like your roti, sabzi, rice, dal, maybe some salad and some sweet. Many trekkers are looking forward to gulab jamun at 12,000-13,000 feet usually. So our kitchens are running full-fledged at all times of the day, and they are constantly preparing these meals. We make these meals keeping in mind the nutritional value that a trekker needs, and also the taste, of course, that it must be a nice experience for all of you. We have the option of Jain food available for those who don't eat onions and garlic. We also have the option of vegan food available for those who don't consume any animal products. So these two are available, and you need to let us know in advance. We do not serve non-vegetarian food on any of our treks, and we are not likely to do that. You may see the rare egg available sometimes where it is possible to serve it, but that would be the end of it. So that's about the food experience on our treks. The next question trekkers ask is about toilets on treks, which is a big concern area for most people. Many times holds people back from actually going on a trek. But what I want to tell you is that toilet systems are actually very comfortable on a trek. You might take time to get used to it, but you will, and you will love the experience at the end of it. On our treks, we use dry toilet systems where we have these pits dug deep into the earth, and we have a plank on which you can squat Indian style, do your business. These are dry toilets, which means there is no water available. Instead, you have to use toilet paper like in the Western world. You might feel uncomfortable in the beginning, but after a while you get used to it. What these toilets do is they decompose human waste at very high altitudes very easily with one simple thing, which is the addition of sawdust or cocoa peat, which is a carbon element onto the human waste. We have evolved these toilets over the past 15-16 years constantly with the aim of ensuring the human waste does not pollute these high altitude environments, and they work beautifully. So we hope you enjoy that aspect of it as well, and I can assure you there will be no sight or smell of anything if everybody is using it the right way. The third question is, I'm above 60 years old, can I trek? And my answer is yes, definitely you can, provided you choose the right trek. So whatever I said in this entire webinar applies to you as well. Everything depends on your fitness. But one thing to keep in mind is, for those who are above 58 years old, we also ask for a TMT test, which they have done over the past 1 year, to ensure that you do not have any heart ailments when you go up on the trek. Because we have had this issue in the past where people have suddenly developed cardiac arrest kind of symptoms on a trek, and then they've gone back and discovered that they have heart issues which they never knew about earlier. So thankfully nothing bad has happened and gone to an emergency situation, but we don't want to get to that. So we want you to come with a TMT test, get your doctor's green signal that you can go to altitudes above 12,000 feet, and then come on the trek. The next question we often get is in the fitness front, which is, what if I cannot jog? I don't usually run, and I'm not used to running, and I'm not able to do it. If this is the case, then you can go brisk walking as well. We have a different fitness criteria for brisk walking, like how we mention 5 kilometers in 35 minutes for our treks. We usually mention a brisk walking number as well, which is different for different levels of difficulty. So do take a look at that. If you're not comfortable brisk walking either, we are okay with cycling or swimming, but provided you are a professional cyclist or a swimmer, because you need to be able to do that on a regular frequency and on a constant basis so that you are building your stamina. We need some proof of that. So if you can show us that, then we are okay with that as well. The next question I usually get is, how many people are there in a trekking group? group and what is the makeup of a group. An extension of this question is also that I'm a solo woman trekker, can I join your groups? So in our groups, we have around 18 to 21 trekkers usually, and this is a makeup of men and women. Around 65% of our trekkers are men and 35% of our trekkers are women. This is the average that we see. So if you're a solo woman trekker, almost all our groups usually have some women or the other, at least one other woman. So what you can do is give us a call and ask us if you're very concerned about it. We will tell you if there are other women in the group, and then you can take a call to join that group. So we are pretty transparent about that. Of course, we won't share data of anybody, but we'll tell you whether there are men and women. On the other hand, if you're a solo trekker as well, you can join us because we do a lot to bring the group together on the very first day of the trek. But not just that, much before the trek as well, we make this WhatsApp group. We have pre-trek briefings where everybody joins online for a meeting. So you'll get to know the other trekkers beforehand, a little bit at least. But on the trek, you'll get to know them a lot better. And it's a wonderful experience because the mask of the city wears off on a trek and you'll actually see the true persons, and most of the time you'll go back with lifelong friendships with that entire group. So you're welcome to join us as a solo trekker and you will have a very nice experience. Final question is, will someone from Indiahikes be there to guide me after I register? The answer is a definite yes, because we know you're going on a high altitude trek which you might not be fully prepared for. So every group has an experienced coordinator to kind of guide you in the right direction on how to prepare, how to plan your travel, what gear to carry, what kind of mindset to come with, what to expect. Our experienced coordinator will be there throughout. They are your go-to person. They also conduct pre-trek briefings before the trek, and I urge you to join those because the experienced coordinator covers a lot of questions, answers, current trail conditions, road conditions. Everything is usually shared in the pre-trek briefing. So do participate in the pre-trek briefing and come on the trek as a prepared trekker because we are here to guide you. You just need to take that guidance from us. So those are 6 of the most asked questions from trekkers to us. I hope it clarifies a lot of the doubts you had in mind as well. If you have any more questions, you can use the comments area as a place to ask and get responses. Lots of trekkers will be able to help you, even we'll be able to help you, and your questions can help answer other people's doubts as well. But we have a lot of other videos on many other topics about trekking. Make sure you browse through our channel. We have covered every imaginable topic over there, and we also cover lots more topics. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it. We'll be back with more soon. I'm Swathi from Indiahikes.